guys, welcome back to the farm today. Sap's kind of quit running. I imagine it'll run today, but the last couple days we've been down 20 degrees at night. And they said 40s, but it's not been making it. If it's been hitting 40, it would have been lucky. So, but the sun's out today, and I'm hoping stuff will run, and we can maybe do some sap tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. But kind of getting a late go of it today. Just things didn't pan out this morning. Anyways, so this tree, I took this tree down when we were doing a clearing job earlier this year to get some sunlight to my solar panels. And this is the tree that we were most worried about. This tree was hanging over the house. It's probably about, I don't know, 60, 70 feet tall. Big pin oak. And you can see, this is what transpired was this thing was hollow in the middle. So I'm glad it's down. Not hanging over my house anymore, over our bedroom. So I was going to cut it up for firewood. And I have a, I think it's the piece that goes on from here up over there in the firewood pile. Number one, it's got a hole in the middle. Number two, it's crooked. So those two things just tell me I need to burn that for firewood. So, but what I'm looking to get out of this is some 4x4 skids. So they'll probably need to be 4 feet long. So if I can get, enough wood out of this to make some skids, then I know pin oak's not the greatest wood, but I should be able to, burn these, shishugi on them, and coat them in oil, and then make the bottom, the skids for our pig huts. I build like A-frame pig huts that are movable with my skid steer or my tractor, and so that's what they're for. And they'll last years, especially if I oil them. So that's what I'm going to try to get out of this, I hope. Now, my only problem is this thing's like, I think I measured this, it's about 18 inches inside the bark here, a little bit bigger down there. This thing is a monster. I don't know that I'm going to be able to flip this on my own. I might have to go get the skid steer and flip it. But come up here and flip it. I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty big. So I'm going to get started here. Love is in the air down there with the turkeys. Oh, nope. I gotta go get a tractor. Something. Not happening. there, 1 inch. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down 4 inches and just zing this thing. Take that off. 4 inches. And see where we're at. I don't know what it was going to look like in there. No idea. Hopefully this isn't all for nothing. If not, then I'll steal 1 inch off of here until whatever. All right. Wow, it's bright. It's that time of the evening. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. I know it's looking right into the sun, but that's awesome. So, I ended up with 5 4x4s, 10.5 feet long. Some of them got a little bit of that, where that hole was through the middle, but that's all right. They're just, there's going to be skids for little pig huts. So, and then I ended up over here with, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flitches, and then I got two 1 by whatever they are, I don't even know, and this is a 2 by 4. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's not that bad, but yeah, I just got to stack them over there. Saws down, cover it up. Today's Wednesday, so I don't know, 7th or something like that anyways. So we have rain coming Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, it's supposed to be 60 this weekend. And then we got snow after that. All next week's not getting out of the 30s. So, I think I'm going to call this video the struggles of a manual mill, or what nobody says about a manual mill, something like that. Because I tell you what, this pin oak, it kicked my butt. I mean, there's no way that I could have flipped that without the skid steer or some kind of tractor. So, yeah, it's that's a lot of people don't show that. I mean, and there's a ton of sawmill guys out there that, you know, if you have a homestead or a farm or something like that, you're probably going to have a tractor of some sort. But if you're going to do this and you're going to make your own lumber, I would highly recommend you have some kind of front end loader tractor or skid steer. And oh, I can't look at you like that, huh? And that you have a tractor big enough. Now, if all you're doing is picking up pine logs, it's like sawing with Sandy. Great example. He's sitting up there in Canada on a red pine forest, or plantation basically, and he's, 6, 8, maybe he might get a 10-inch log. He can flip that stuff by hand. And but for me here, I mean, honestly, I don't even cut anything that small. I mean, I hate to say it, but if it's 8 inches and it's on the ground, it's probably firewood. I'm like, why even mess around with that? And then, the other thing is, if you're going to be cutting, you need to know what kind of trees you're going to be cutting. Because if you're cutting hardwoods, They weigh a heck of a lot more than a pine or any kind of evergreen or pine tree of any sort. So that's something to really take into effect. I mean, the majority of the guys I see on YouTube, they're either running like some kind of either a Kubota or a Coyote. Jerry's got a Mahindra, you know. They're all like right around there. That's great. Just right there in front of that tree. Yeah, they're all running like that 35 horsepower tractor. And that's a great size tractor to work with. I mean, they probably sell a zillion of those things. You know, even the what's his name out there in Ohio, he has an LS, and I think it's right around that 35. I can't think of his channel right now, but anyways, yeah, he has an older wood miser, I believe. But anyways, when you're dealing with logs like that, you need to make sure that you have a tractor that can handle it, because there's no way if you have a manual mill that you're going to flip these things by yourself. It's just not going to happen. I mean, even the guys that have the tractors and they have their stuff in a mill, in a shed, I mean, you see them, there's bunches and bunches of videos out there of them installing hoist over the top of them so they can flip the logs. So yeah, it's something definitely to consider, because logs like this, that was like a roughly an 19 inch pin oak, and just there's no budging it. There's no budging a log like that. So you got to have a machine. Number one, you got to have a machine that will pick it up and put it on there for you. You know, if I don't have it, the biggest mistake I ever made was ordering this mill without an extension. I wish I had a 16-foot extension, or not extension, but another 6 foot. Even 4 foot would be nice. But anyways, you know, plus if you're doing it on your homestead, you're more than likely going to be using your own trees like I am. So you got to have something to skid them with. And you messing around with a 35 horsepower tractor. Now maybe you're on flat ground and you don't have to worry about anything, and that's cool too. But like for me, from where you drive onto my property at the road to the top of my property line, it's a 500-foot elevation. It's steep here. It is steep. Nothing I have is flat unless I made it flat, or my dad made it flat, or my pap made it flat. This farm has been in our family for over 100 years. So yeah, any kind of flat ground here was man-made. So, but that's my rant on and you know, it doesn't matter if you have a Frontier like this, or you have a Woodland Mills, or what's Hometown Acres, Boardwalk, I think he has Boardwalk, and I believe Piney Woods Homestead, he has a Boardwalk also. And so there's a couple of those out there. And even a manual wood miser, you know, you're going to have to get these logs up on there, and you're going to have to flip them. So make sure if you're doing this, you got a tractor that's big enough to handle it. So number one, that's for a safety reason, because you get a tractor that you're pushing to the limit all the time. It's only a matter of time before you're going to end up on your side or on your roof. So, all right, well, that's done with my rant, and don't let me talk anybody out of getting a manual mill. These things are amazing, amazing. This Frontier, for the money, you can't beat this with an oak stick. I mean, the price on this with the trailer package, I mean, really, anybody with a homestead should have one of these. Hey, welcome back. So today, we're boiling again. We're on our second boil. I got 35 gallons this morning, and yeah, so I got up here right at daylight, got the animals fed and taken care of, let everybody out, and then started collecting syrup. Still had some ice on there, but like I said, we had 35 gallons, and so I think the other day we didn't even get steam coming off until almost in lunch, and I had steam rolling here at 8:30, 9 o'clock. So what I did was I went up to the farthest location, brought back 15 gallons, put that in the pan, built a fire so it would start warming, and then I went up and collected more sap. So that's what's going on. Now we have some weather coming in. So starting tomorrow, the chances of rain and snow go up considerably for the next couple days. We're supposed to be near 60 degrees Saturday, tomorrow, 54 today, and then it drops off in the days highs into 30s. So I'm going to go with the other Kubota out, fill this. I'm just going to go, I'm not going to bring another one down, I'll just go hand fill it. And I have one on our front porch for our heat, so I'm going to go fill that one up while this is rolling here. So, but yeah, pretty happy. I've already boiled down 15 gallons. I boiled it down a couple inches, and then I've already, so how I do it anyways is, so this is a fluted pan. So this is actually, these aren't solid, these are actually hollow, so the flame can come up into the on these dividers, and this has a hole at that end, and then it comes up here and it has a hole at this end, and then so it has to run this way, and technically you draw off right here. So what I do is I put the syrup just to, or the sap, so it's just above the hole, and then when it gets down about an inch, I add to it. So that's how I keep it moving. Like, I can watch my levels. So I don't have a float or anything like that. I'm not that high tech at this point. So pretty awesome. I have all this steam rolling. All right, I'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, so still boiling many hours later, but it is, we got steam rising about 9 o'clock this morning, and it's 2:30, 3 o'clock now, and this is it. This is all we got left, is what's in the pan, and then what's in the warming pan, which is full. So we're way ahead of schedule than we were Monday, which makes the wife happy. We didn't finish up till 2:30 in the morning. So we've got the turbo installed, and which honestly this boils twice as fast with the fan on there. So we just dumped a pan full in there, so it kind of killed the boil, but she'll be rolling here in a minute. All right, time to go feed the goats, get some hay. Catch you here in a few. All right, checking in. We're down to whatever's in the pan, and so it's about 3 inches in there. It's 5 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be done before 2 a.m. That's looking good. It's clouding up. I guess the storms are coming. Filled up the wood. Blah, blah, blah. Check back in. Nothing to do here but watch the steam rise. Alright, so it's about 6 o'clock. And I have a fan hitting the ceiling because it rains in here since we don't have an open ceiling. But yeah, it's getting down there. I'd say there's only about an inch left. So we're happy with that. It's only about 6 o'clock or so. So very cool. Very awesome. It's not going to be a 2:30 night. And it looks like I probably won't have enough sap to do another one till Saturday. But we'll see.
Here's some of what we got after boiling off 40 gallons of sap. Had some pancakes this morning, and I gotta tell you, this stuff is amazing. If you've never made maple syrup, you have got to try it. This clear, golden deliciousness.
Hey, good morning. So today, we got a big storm coming tonight, and I was going to do some sawmilling today, but with the storm coming, we just had another 10 kits yesterday, so I need to make some room in the rabbit cages, and these guys are, oh, right there's one, well overdue. And then I got 2 more in the cage here, so that's going to free up a couple spots. I have 2 females that need bred, so that's going to happen next. But right now I need to get these rabbits dispatched and put away. So, all right, well, there's 3 rabbits. Oh man, I'm sorry about the lighting in here, but that's how it goes. But there, I got 3 rabbits sitting in some salt water, and then I gotta go get rid of the innards, and probably going to start feeding since we got a storm coming, because I gotta get the plow on. We're like right in between the 6 to 8 and 8 to 12, so definitely want to put the plow on, but I don't want to put the plow on until I get my chores done. Alright, but there you go. That's 3 rabbits ready for. So what we do is we basically kind of cut these rabbits right there, the front shoulders, and then we keep the back, and then we give the dogs the fronts. So that's what we do. And then sometimes we actually give them the whole thing. So plus we get 15 plus eggs a day between our chickens and our ducks. So yeah, we end up cooking those up for them too. So we mix that all together, and it's better than commercial dog food. It's cheaper and it's a lot better. So all right, so this is our mama. This is our new mama. New mama, yeah. Oh, are you a good girl? You're a good girl. You're a good mama, aren't you? Can I look at your babies? Can I look at your babies? Hmm? Ouch. Get my head out. We don't. I'm just looking. There they are. Thanks, Mama. Thanks, Mama. You're a good Mama. Yeah, you're a good girl. And then, I don't know if we've showed these on here in a while. All right, little rabbits. So they're always, there's one over there, there's this guy. Hey, hey, hey. This is a cutie right here. Hey, come here. You're nice and warm. Hey, come here. Oh, there's a cutie. Little brown one underneath there. Don't look at me like that, pal. Yeah, that one's a cutie. Mom's a little crazy. I'm opening the door. And we have all these little gems. We got the black one. We got this little brown guy here, brown and gray. These little dudes. And then we have another black one back there. This mom's pretty chill. Hey, Mom. Hey. 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 Can we see you? Can you see in there? There he is. Yeah, he's a cutie. Or she, I don't know what it is. They're all pretty nice little rabbits. So this one and the one I just showed you, they're half New Zealand, half Flemish Giant, so pretty cool. Alright, I gotta go get the controller. Alright, well it's on. The wife showed up. She was out doing a delivery. And, but it's pretty easy. If you can get this piece here. This sets down on this pin. And then all you do is pick this up and these things snap into place right here. And then you just put these safety pins in. Plug your electrical connection in and you're done. And it's working. Worst part is getting that on, and what happens is, I've tried, every time I take it off, you try to have it sitting at the right height and it just never is. So, that's what the problem is. But, it's on, it's working. Ready for the big blizzard or whatever's coming. Hey Ruger, what's up, buddy? Chilling. Just out here chilling. You look terrible. Holy smokes, you are a dirty, dirty dog. Yeah, you're a dirty dog. You're a good boy, huh? Aren't you? Hmm? Oh. Oh, Ruger. Get that stuff out of your eye. Nasty dog food, right? Hmm. Oh. You have a tick. Holy smokes. Hold on. Let me get it for you. February's too early for ticks. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that thing. There you go. Hmm. Yeah. well, got some goats running around. Good morning, goats. Good morning. Oh. Morning, Ruger. Morning, bud. It's pouring down rain last night, so Ruger just chilled out in the garage last night, didn't you, bud? It is absolutely gorgeous out here this morning. It is beautiful. Just beautiful. We got about 3-4 inches worth of snow. Just look at the trees. It's crazy is it's even on the fences. It's even just on the wire of the fence. So you can tell, I don't know if you can tell up there. Yeah, look at that fence. It's crazy. Starting to slide off of the solar panels. But yeah. Pretty awesome looking. Goats think they should be fed immediately when you come out. Oh, I know. It's rough. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm supposed to get some high winds today. It's starting to pick up. So I wanted to get this video of this before. Just absolutely God's beauty. Yeah, it's probably a good inch on the branches. That you can see there comes the wind. So the snow is going to start flying. But I'm going to plow this off. It's supposed to hit 40 today. So, and I've got to get the plow and take it off. Oh, well, alright. I'm not going to show any of that. Plowing more snow. Look at even the electric line go. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. So, I think after I get done here, it's probably going to be an inside day. Maybe I got a video to edit. So, but it's absolutely beautiful. Farm wife's out getting ready to take care of the goats. They're calling for you, babe. Feed me! All right, let's get plowing and yeah, get plowing and get rid of this stuff, and then I tell you, the weather has kind of spoiled us in the 60s the past couple days. So to see this, yeah, it's chilly, but it's not too often we get to see this kind of snow sticking to the trees. Woo, look at the trees starting to blow now.
Look how pretty.
I know, it's gorgeous.
I hope that camera picks it up. I don't think I've ever seen it this beautiful. Seriously. It's just insane.
I don't even know the last time I seen it sticking to the wire on the fences. And here comes the wind.
Yay, wind. Oh, this is lovely.
Woo! All right, on that note, catch you on the next one. Woo, there's the sun's out.